Yo, 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 Nothing's Normal Podcast. It's your host, Spittinks, back at you with another episode. This episode right here is special. Not only because it's our second time doing this. So, you know, when you do it twice, it's real nice. But we got a couple Southside legends in the building, Yonkers, New York. But I'm going to let him introduce himself, man. Without further ado, who I got sitting to the left,
Yeah,
man?
niggas already know what it is, man. Your boy StayLow Moneyz. Straight out of Yall, yo. I know what's going on.
Yeah, let me shake your hand,
This is the big 914 podcast. So I know y'all tapped in already. What's going on?
Big 914. We got some big 914. Shout out to my nigga Bags behind the scenes. Bags the Billy.
Yeah, you know our brother in the cut.
Southside. Let's get right into it, man. Nothing's normal over here. Our policy, you know, we don't like to just fast forward to page 50 and all that. You know, we under 50 still. Lord willing, we get there, especially all that we've been through in our life. But without, you know, you said something about big Yonkers, man. Yonkers, man, where you from, man?
I'm from the south side of Yall, yo.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know how that shit go over there. You done tapped in what's going on.
Yeah.
But, you know, for the most part, there's a lot of real niggas, a lot of good niggas over there.
Yeah.
You know, big shout out to the whole south side Yonkers.
Sure.
You from the south, you know, love. You already know what it is.
Yeah.
But, you know, for the most part, we get love through the whole Yall. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And that's what we doing. We building some shit that's bigger than just our city, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you see through the history with me, with my brothers and them that rap, you know what I'm saying? All of us, we've been putting on for a long time. So
Yeah.
we pretty much get love all over.
Because our era, when you was outside, you don't even really got to formally meet. Like back in the days when he had the braids and all that, I didn't fully know who he was, but he was around.
Yeah, throwback shit.
I could see, these familiar faces you see over the years. But where at on the south side exactly are you from?
I'm from, originally I'm from Saratoga, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I inaugurated, you know, my family's down here on Lawrence, you know what I'm saying? And then also I shipped to Jackson Street. That's where I'm at now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But through the whole South, you know what I'm saying? I lived on Hamilton, lived on Carroll, lived on Bruce.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I lived on Coyle. So I'm a real Southside baby, you know what I'm saying?
Southside
All
baby,
through
for
the
real.
back blocks and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Now,
And that's what,
yeah, upon myself.
Yeah.
Before we get into that, the rest of your story, you know, I like to get into, you know, the household because, you know, you learn a lot about somebody when you find out how they grew up. I know I done been outside with a lot of people 20 plus years and I still don't know what the hell they had going on when they was at home because I'm only seeing them outside. So unfortunately in our culture, we like to blame, you know, music, entertainment, or just a certain lifestyle for the issues that started with us that some of them started in the household. But with that being said, man, how was your living situation growing up? Did you have both your parents or auntie, uncle, mama?
nah,
papa?
all I had was mama love, you know what I'm saying? Mama love, cousins, you know, and older cousins and shit like that, you know. But, you know, just a real regular hood story, you know what I'm saying? I don't really like dwell on it too much, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
It was deep though, you know. Mama love, you know, single mom, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
It's 8 of us, you know what I'm saying? So you know how that shit go.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
5 boys, 3 girls. So, you know, we made it happen, you know.
Yeah.
We struggled, you know, poverty, regular shit, raids, drug addictions, you name it. We went through it all. But for me, I don't really hold that on my shoulder. You know, that shit made us stronger, you know what I'm saying?
Sure. Yeah.
But, you know, we went through the regular struggle, you know.
Yeah, regular it's
shit,
kind of typical
you know what
for
I'm
us, yeah.
It's sad, but, you know.
Yeah, sad but true. Do you think not having that male presence, you think it was hard on you or you think it made you a better man? Because it's 2 sides to that. Like women, I hear a lot of times women say I was the mother and the father, but I just don't feel like a woman can't be a pops. You know, it just wasn't made for that.
I agree they can.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, you know, it's harder on women when they got to teach boys how to be men without that male figure, you know, in the house. Was that something you was affected by, or you know, did you get sheltered behind it?
I mean, at a young age, I didn't really know. I thought this was what it was.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody around me had just a mother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or some just had the father with no mother. So I never really looked at it in a dynamic where things were supposed to be together.
Yeah.
Shit was just damaged at
birth.
all over. It was just damaged. Shit was just broken. Like where I'm from, nobody really had a perfect home.
You know.
But as far as my end, you know, I had an older brother and shit. He looked at me. I was like a father figure to us. So, you know, my older brother, he was there for us, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, shit passed down. I was there for the younger ones under me. So that's how we really moved with it.
Yeah.
You know, it kept us tight.
That's respect. What's some things you did growing up, man? You know, like you said, typical story. A lot of us played sports. A lot of us used to like running outside, getting in the shit. Yeah. You know, Southside of Yonkers, what a typical day over there looked like, man. You know, it's probably a little bit different in our town. Yeah. You know, everybody's story different. You know, we saying about the stories in Yonkers. What was going on for you growing up?
That shit is like, I wish it was a movie on that shit. The way that shit played out with us. You know what I'm saying? You know, the regular, you know, young, you know, kids trying to figure shit out. You know, at this time we was real deep. You know, there was a lot of kids outside in the streets of Southside Yonkers. We was real heavy. Every block you came by, from Broadway to Lawrence to Rafford, anywhere you could think of on the South, from Elliott to wherever, it was everybody's block was deep at this time. So it was more just like a situation where everybody was just trying to just grow but figure themselves out at the same time. You know, we was into all types of shit, robbing cars, playing knockout. We was doing a lot of wild shit.
No basketball,
it was
none of that normal shit.
Nah, that shit wasn't really part. We balled though. We went to Pelton, we went to Culver and shit. We got it in, you know, on our. But that wasn't really what niggas did. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But then as I got older, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's when the drugs came in. That's when I started hustling and shit like that. Yeah. And a lot of other things, but you know, it was a movie. You know, I don't really regret none of that stuff that happened. It was something that we went through and we overcame it. But just outside of Yonkers, we definitely had some good times out there as a young kid. You know, block parties, house parties, fights, everything you could think of. You know, just like a typical hood. But with our situation, where it was a lot of solid dudes around. You know what I'm saying? Than others. We had a lot of solid dudes from the South. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that see a little kid, you know what I'm saying? Hit them off, you know what I'm saying? See a little kid going to practice, talk to him, give him some love. You know what I'm saying? So there was a lot of that going on the South too. So
with that being said, who were some of your influences coming up as from young? Because, you know, now, you know, with social media and success and all of that stuff, people only now they get to a certain level and they shout out, you know, they celebrity, family, or, you know, you make a play with somebody, you make a couple dollars, now you the big bro. And then we forget about the people who, you know, watched us take our first steps, even being outside and becoming who we became. So I be liking to shed light on those people. Like who's some people, some figures you grew up looking up to?
The craziest part, like, and a lot of people, and I'm saying this for real shit, you know, I fuck with you. I'm only gonna give you the real. I really never really had like big influences. Like my life was real, you know what I'm saying? Shit that we went through, you know what I'm saying? I figured it out. But I had real, like I told you before, I had real people around me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my cousins, my older cousins I had, you know what I'm saying? Older uncles that I know, friends of the hood that was solid, that used to be like, yo, they used to just big us up, you know what I'm saying? It really wasn't like no real guidance, but it was people that you could look at and be like, all right, I think that's how you're supposed to be on it. You know what I'm saying? So I really never had like a real like I never followed nobody like to say that part.
That's tough. Okay. You kind of real Marlo like, man. If you know who Marlo is, Marlo ain't look, he ain't had nobody who really molded him.
Maybe. Yeah, shout out to my whole family though. You know, like, they was a big part of, you know what I'm saying? We looked out for each other, so they was really like, you know what I'm
saying? Yonkers, a lot of culture in Yonkers. Y'all got a lot of just a lot of big name people who a lot of legends, I'm gonna just say, in Yonkers.
A whole bunch.
Any of those people who we know you ever ran into, you know, as a child, and it was like, oh damn, you know,
I mean,
it's regular Kiss on the block, or damn, man, we just saw Barry or DMX, or you know, y'all got a lot
I got a whole bunch of stories. I actually got a whole bunch of videos and everything with each one of them you named. Big shout out to LOX. You know what I'm saying? I remember being in high school, Mary coming through, dropping a big check off and all that. I was in Rose when that happened.
Okay, Rose. We
you know what I'm saying? X, you know how X was. You know what I'm saying? X, I shared deep conversations with X. Drank a whole bottle of Henny and just soaked up game from him. You know what I'm saying? X was X and one thing that was pure that I remember with X, he used to always just tell me like, yo, be who you are, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Be who you are, and people are gonna gravitate to it, you know what I'm saying? It's no really blueprint on how you do this, that, and do that. Just be yourself, you know what I'm saying? And he was just letting me know that one night, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A big shout out to, you know, all the legends from YO. There's a lot of street legends too that's not here with us too. Big up to them too.
Definitely. Now let's backtrack a little bit. Growing up, what kind of student was you in school? Like with all that you were seeing and going through and living on a day-to-day, was school something you took serious? It was like you just there in attendance for the fashion show, or just there because that's what
like
you
I said, I'm
supposed to
gonna
do?
rewind a little bit back to what you said before. Like the school shit, like I said, I was in a situation when we was young, you know what I'm saying? Shit was rough, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, poverty was real.
Sure.
Shit was real, you know what I'm saying? Some days no lights, nigga. Some days no, there's a lot of shit that's going on where
Right, okay.
school was like, sometimes if we wanted to go, we go. If we didn't want to go, we ain't going.
Yeah, for sure.
But like I said, we had a lot of good people, you know, good relatives in our family and shit that used to always, you know, check in on us and shit like that. But school was something I didn't take serious at first. We went to school, of course, we went to school as a young dude, but I didn't really take it serious until probably like the end of it.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What about school did you take serious? Because, I mean, now that we going to get into, you know,
I graduated too.
Okay, shout out to
Hell
you,
yeah,
man.
I graduated.
Yeah,
it took me a long
yeah.
time, but I graduated.
Fuck it, you got it done. You made it there. What was something that you gravitated towards in school? Because, like I said, nowadays, as you get older, you wake up and you learn the information. A lot of shit they taught us in school was a waste of time.
Yeah, that's a fact.
We ain't even need that shit. So it really wouldn't be nothing that'll draw you there besides interacting with other people or was there anything that you gained from it that you liked about it?
I mean, we gained a lot from school. Not to say that, you know what I'm saying? I definitely did learn. I learned a lot in school, but as far as something that intrigued me that was real dope about school was probably just the relationships, just like college and any other thing. The relationships I made, there's a lot of good people that I met from high school that I'm tight with today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that we doing business today or whatever. Yeah. And basically, we were just natural born hustlers in high school. We was at that time we was already outside. You know what I'm saying? So
for sure. Yeah.
We was just going to school, you know, trying to get through it. Yeah. But at the end of the day, we did learn, like, you know, we was wise in school too, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, we woke up late. Yeah. We woke up a little late, you know what I'm saying? High school came, we running around trying to chase the girls, we getting a few dollars, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. There's things going on.
Yeah, especially in y'all schools. I heard you say Roosevelt, man. We hear a lot about that school, man.
Yeah, the R.
Yeah. That school was damn near like Rikers Island, like from what we was told back, you know, up here at Woodlands or whatever.
Hell yeah.
But Yonkers.
I was in that shit so long, I got most popular in that shit. Dead ass.
How many proms you went to?
2.
Okay. All right.
So I went to 3 proms in total.
Yeah,
I went to 2 Roosevelts and 1 Saunders, I think.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. A little popular guy over here, man. Long hair and all that.
Yeah.
Yonkers real geographical. That's one thing, you know, studying Yonkers from the outside looking in. It's so big. Y'all got 2 sides, and even them sides got sides. How was that, you know, growing up, especially for our age, I feel like was a very intense era for just being outside, period, and outside activity. How was that for you going through, like, you know, being from the Southside and being proud to being from there? Like, how did the geographics affect your life?
Only time that really played a part, like, cause school shit, like, you know, niggas is doing the gang shit in school. Like, we wasn't really a gang. We was more like family. Cause we was from the South Side of Yonkers. So we was all a family over there. Like, if you was around our age group, it was all love. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the geographical part go, you know, when we go to the little team parties and shit like that, you know, shit'll go down here and there and stuff like that. But or in school on the 8 bus and shit like that, you know. We got it in and shit like that, but for the most part, it made us grow stronger. Nobody got killed at that time, you know what I'm saying? Nothing was really, like, sticking, you know. A lot of people that we got into these altercations, but we actually is real tight with now. So, geographical, you know, we made the best of our situation. We didn't really look at it like we hate everybody. Like, we did what we did, and if somebody got in the way, then that's what it was.
Yeah, you dealt with it. Yeah. Yonkers, y'all was going through certain things over there in that city that we ain't really go through until like down the line, as far as like losing friends young, the trauma of just losing people you know. And me, I know I gotta use my hands, my feet, as far as people I know personally around our age that was lost. You know, in Yonkers. So how did that affect you, and what's some things that you do to get over that trauma from losing childhood friends? You know, I know you know a lot of these people.
I lost so much people. That it's still real. You know what I'm saying? I still feel a energy to this day. I lost my first real friend at, I think I was like 12 or 13.
Damn.
Yeah, I lost K. Sean to gun violence. And
rest in peace.
We was young.
Yeah,
when I say real young, I was in Pop Warner.
That's crazy.
I was in Pop Warner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this is somebody I was with every day. Like, I actually stayed at his house the night before he got killed. You know what I'm saying? Like, in his room.
That's tough.
You know what I'm saying? So,
them days. Yeah.
And I left him for like 30 seconds and that happened. Like, I walked this way and he stayed there and walked the opposite way. Yeah, and the van pulled up just like that. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a movie. It's real life, but it's,
especially
at that age, like I said, we was hearing about it. Like, damn, what the fuck is going on? You know? But what's some things? Well, you know, so say you certain traumas you haven't even healed from to this day. I was gonna ask you what's some tips, because now you know that's a part of the culture. Now the culture's exploded in.
I got two. My main niggas on right here. My shirt.
Rest in peace. That was my boy.
Cheney and Gouda.
Yeah.
My two brothers. I learned so much from them. You know what I'm saying? They're a big part of
big lines.
Everything. When you see me, you see them. Like it's definitely something that I do that is gonna be a spark from them. You know what I'm saying? So when you see me, you see these two right here. Definitely.
For sure. Rest in peace. Gouda was my boy. Solid.
Gouda and Cheney.
Yeah, rest in peace. Him too. I never knew him personally.
Yeah, he was the everything for us. He was like a whole package of everything we do.
Yeah, Lawrence, one thing about over there, man, y'all shit, we ain't gonna say too much on camera, but you ain't getting through there too easy, man. It's a little, it's that's one of them areas it's hard to get up in there.
Yeah, big up to the whole TLP.
Yeah, shout out to them. Legally hired seltzer water. Just when you thought you couldn't get hired, they go and add 60 more milligrams of THC. They actually added a new flavor too, the raspberry acai. Emphasis on the acai. A little bit more calories, but that just means it tastes better. Now, if you don't know about Legally Highest, it is a THC seltzer water. I know for me, I like my clothes to smell fresh. I hate smoky clothes. Like, oh my God, you walk in the spot and set the fire alarm off. Everybody knows if you want your breath to stay intact, you better have a bev, and it can't be water. So this is a double bonus. You get the double bonus here, man. You can sip. Nobody's in your business. You could do this around your kids. Actually, speaking of kids, you need to be 21 or older to purchase one of these. So, you know, if you're 20, maybe we'll get you a case of these for your 21st birthday. If you're looking to purchase some of these amazing drinks and calm yourself down, www.legallyhighest.com. Us over here at Nothing's Normal, we are part of the Polymath Network. You'll get a discount by using promo code POLY20. Well, now that we're high, let's get back into the show. All right, let's fast forward, man. We know you today. You know, if we follow you on the gram, welcome home too, by the way.
I appreciate it.
By the way, man.
I don't think I gave him that Copa either. Matter of fact,
what's that?
That you said the question you asked. You just said
Oh yeah, no, you didn't. Actually, you didn't. I thought you was fake dancing around it. I ain't know if that was something that you wanted. But yeah, because that's important. Like I said, you know, that's an important topic for this youth. Like, what do you do to outside of, you know, maybe get back or whatever, you know how they call it nowadays, but what is something that help you ease trauma?
I don't think there's no real like recipe to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely something where you gotta get back in tune with yourself when things like that, when a dramatic change happen or something that affects your life hit that hard, you gotta really tap in with your inner self and try to think, you know, what's worth it and what's not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you gotta make a decision on what's your next step or what you want to live for. And once something big like that happens around you or a part of you. So there's a lot of inner strength and inner energy you got to really build up to overcome situations like that or just be smart, basically. You know what I'm saying?
That's tough.
Because this trauma, the trauma that goes on with losing a brother or somebody every day, you know what I'm saying? that shit's gonna live forever. But if you find other ways to cope with it, you know, other than the violence or other than like, you know,
drugs.
Other than drugs, other than drugs, you know what I'm
saying? Yeah.
You're gonna find their spirit inside of you, and you're gonna make the right decisions once you tap in with your inner self.
But I don't feel like there's no recipe for like death, cause like I just, what do you have to simulate that? Like what would you even have? Death, I feel like when it comes to like our caliber, a person, like death is the hardest thing to really, cause you rebuild defense mechanisms. We could deal with weird energy. We could deal with snakes. We deal with a lot being out here. It's a lot you got. It's a zoo out here. It's
a lot of shit you gotta
men, women. It's wicked. So death is like that only thing where it's like, damn, he or she gone. Like how the fuck, you know? That's just I like to ask people that because I don't even know what to do when motherfuckers die. You just deal with it. It is what it is. You never get over that shit. Me personally.
And also when things like that happen, you definitely got to have loved ones around you because they help numb that situation because they might be feeling the same pain you feeling. Yeah. Or if they love you that much, they going to feel your pain too. You know what I'm saying? So definitely be around loved ones whenever you're going through something real like that.
Before we get into, you know, what took you away from your vacation, well, like I said, when I first started seeing you, not when I first started seeing you, but down the line, I could say, like I said, you know, you started promoting parties. Yeah. I seen you around a lot of musicians. I seen you around a lot of people. I seen you around like real entrepreneurial type vibes. Like, what inspired even that mindset? Like, what did you ever think like, oh, I'm gonna, you know, get a job, get a 9-to-5, go work sanitation for the rest of my life, or what, you know, birthed that mindset for you to move around the way you do?
First of all, I started off with doing everything. I always thought that, you know, living in New York, one thing wasn't gonna cut it. I thought of that young. You know what I'm saying? I thought of that. Like this little job or whatever I got going on, this shit ain't cutting it. As soon as you get the check, you spending it on paying bills, you're doing something with it. You know what I'm saying? So automatically, I always had an entrepreneur mindset. Just being around good company, that came with me actually believing in myself. You know what I'm saying? I started believing in myself. I started seeing things different. I started thinking outside the box. And it actually brought good company around. It actually brought good company. I didn't really choose nobody to be around. I actually brought good company around, and they seen I was serious, and I liked that they work, and I seen they was serious. So a lot of good people start forming once you start making better decisions.
That's a fact. The Mondayz too. That's another one of your endeavors as far as doing the parties. That was a whole marketing scheme. Mondayz.
Shout out to everybody that ever came to any Mondayz. Shout out to anybody that ever came to any Mondayz. I appreciate y'all.
Shout out to Mondayz.
We've been moving on that for a long time, and it's still relevant
today.
And we still shaking.
Yeah. What gave you that idea to even start Mondayz, man? Or even get, like you said, you did a little bit of everything. But like I said, I could associate you with throwing parties. That's one of your twists.
Yeah. It really was it was just, like I said, our lifestyle was real different. Like we've been outside. Like you said, like, we've been outside. We've been clubbing, we've been doing it all. And one of the things that I caught on to young, like I told you, I turned my negative into a positive. A lot of my money I was making, you know, hustling or whatever I was doing at the time, I was spending that shit in the club. So outside of me, taking care of my business and shit like that, but I was spending most of my money outside. So when the whole Mondayz thing came upon, we were just going out.
Yeah, we chilling.
We were just going out. That just was our regular thing. So we ended up getting that. We ended up getting a situation where, you know, I was the youngest kid. I was the youngest around. I was around like everybody that's older than me. And, you know, we just ran it through me like, oh,
let's get it.
Yo, you lit, nigga.
You hot, bro, hot.
It's your shit, like, you know what I'm saying? And I fake and I just, you know, I'm a hustler, so I carried it. So from the first day, from the first ever day that we even played around and said, yo, Monday, because that shit came from us playing around.
That shit went.
I took it serious. I'm money. I took it serious. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of good. It was a lot of good that came out of that situation. I was up north, niggas are saying that shit to me. That's the nigga from Money Monday. That ass.
Hell yeah. Damn, you the sticks.
Hell yeah.
That's tough. That's an impact.
You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, that's an impact. That means a nigga scored that. Now you go to Money Mondays, you might start a family.
Niggas from Bronx, Harlem, they tapped in.
Damn, homie, you might family time right at Money Mondays. That's an immediate layup. You airball a layup at Money Mondays, pack it up, go to the. It's time to.
That's a fact. If you can't nail nothing in there, then you at the wrong spot.
Yeah.
Big shout out to DJ Casino too.
Shout out to him, man.
Yeah. He one of the few people early on
that saw the vision.
He seen that club shit first.
Yeah.
Like he was one of them niggas that seen that shit first. He seen me like as a lit young nigga, period. Like he like, nah, fuck that money. I'm putting you in this. I'm like, nigga, I don't do that club shit. Like flyers and shit. I don't do that shit. He like, nah.
You got the ball, nigga. Shit, word?
No, just like hit me like, yo, I'm telling you, you got Yonkers on Smash. He said this shit about, I gotta get the exact year. Yeah. But he said that shit a long time ago. Yeah. So then I'm like, all right, fuck it. If you believe in me, all right.
Shout out to him too, cause I'm like that too. Like shout out to Troy Millens. He said this. He was sitting right where you was at. Niggas be always, when you're not a hater, like you got older niggas that be hating, and then you got older niggas that be like, yeah, you got it. Like, you know, and they really fuck with you and they let you know. Like, so shout out to him for that, because I'm like that. I see a young nigga wanna come up, be like, yo, listen, I like
light
that
on him.
Nigga right there. He really, yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing about me. I don't care where I'm at. I could be on the Strip. I could be on Clip Street. I could be anywhere in the town. Like, if I see a young nigga that got potential of doing anything. It don't got nothing. It don't have to do nothing with music or anything. He might could just dress good. Yeah. I might tell a nigga, you might be a model, son. You might do this, that, and the third. Matter of fact, I got some contacts for you.
For sure.
And you do what you want with it.
Yeah.
But I'm real big on putting people in position.
Yonkers, big music scene. That's why I'm glad we got Bags here, especially like
big music scene.
The early 2000s. I said this before. Like I really feel like Yonkers father drill music as far as what we know drill today. Like what they was doing in Chicago, the back and forth, dissing this block, dissing this block.
It was heavy on that.
Yonkers was on that
straight
05, 06, me and my bro. I said
straight war zone over that shit.
I'm talking about saying names, this block, that block. It was crazy that Yonkers music. There's a lot of talent and all them niggas was hot.
Yeah.
So I'm watching all of this shit. Are you do you take part in anything music behind the scenes? Is that one of your hustles?
Nah, I mean, I do a lot. I do, you know how I do. I got a lot going on with the music. I be behind a lot of music. I give people creative ideas. I put pieces together. I threw release parties. I threw out Styles joint before I left. I threw his album release party. I do a whole bunch of, for a whole lot for artists. I actually got a concert coming up too, Westchester.
Okay.
The big Westchester concert, 914 joint. That's coming up in March, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, March.
We'll be there.
That's gonna be heavy. $20,000 cash prize.
We'll be there. Okay.
Yeah, nice. For real. Yeah,
you ain't playing.
Real deal. I think it's on here.
What we got going on?
Yeah, it's the best in our city.
This boy got like 90 flyers a day, so you might got to scroll down. That mean he working, man. The boy is working. Shout out to that. Best in his city, too. 20 days. They on that. They saw that 20 bands. Niggas gonna start hitting you up behind the scenes.
No, they do.
I already know.
They do. But I'm real serious about the music. Music is like my real passion. Like the club shit just was a part of it. You know
shout some underground niggas out. You know? That you fuck with.
I fuck with everybody.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of everybody. I don't want to leave nobody out, so I can't really give everybody out. But big shout out to Piff, big shout out to Bags, big shout out to Louis, big shout out to Guap, big shout out to all my niggas on the north that's doing their thing. There's so much talent. Fleezo.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of talent on the south. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A whole bunch. There's so much people to name.
Yeah.
All my niggas on Hamilton that get it in. It's heavy in y'all. I ain't gonna front. Yeah. It's heavy in YO. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to Nam. Shout out to Large. Shout out to all them niggas. That's the fam too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All my Money Green Boston niggas. They get it in. Like I said, it's heavy out there when it comes to the music. Yeah. And one thing I like about just all type of music, cause I be in the lab. You check my page. I'm in the lab probably like once or twice a week.
Okay.
Whether I record it or not. The creativity that come with the artists from Yonkers, I'm talking about all of them. the creativity behind the music. You know what I'm saying? If you ever go to a session like with somebody from YO, or even the Vernon, big up to the Vernon too. I ain't going, you know, that's like all the whole nine. You know, big up to everybody from the Vernon that get it in. All the girls, all my niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But big up to Cash B too. Shout out to Cash B.
Sure.
All the artists from YO. You know what I'm saying? J1, all of them, everybody, the whole team. Sure. But that's what I was saying. If you ever go to the studio with somebody from the town, watch the creativity. We not just putting out anything, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole standard energy before the record is even played.
I'm gonna
you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
You gotta really listen to the drops, the intros or something. Like just listen to the small shit. But a lot of times when you're dealing with good MCs, whether they're in a position to further their career or not, you can see the potential from the lab. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I wish he had like a little more help. I wish he had a little more backing. I wish he took his career a little more serious because this is special. You know what I'm saying?
That's some Smokey Robinson shit right now.
And that's what I see a lot of shit. That's what I see a lot out of all the artists out in the town.
Yeah. Okay, shout out to that, man. You got that Barry Gordy type throwback vibe where you could just see shit like some Motown shit. You giving me one of them vibes.
Yeah.
I know at some point I saw you at a Mondayz a few years back, and then I didn't see you at another Mondayz for a couple years.
Oh
man.
shit.
Let's talk about your vacation and all that, and that process and how that was for you, man. We don't strike each other as niggas that like to play around in that system, so that's a whole culture shock for niggas like us who used to a certain lifestyle. But man, let's talk about that, like your experience being incarcerated.
I think it's pretty much, a regular situation where, a good dude, got caught up in a nasty situation. But, I got wiser, I got stronger mentally, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As far as how things went in there, I'm Moneyz, you know what I'm saying? I was the same nigga in the street, same nigga in jail.
Waves,
you know
it might get rough for a nigga like a little short, light-skinned nigga.
I still was him, you know what I'm saying? Met a lot of good dudes in jail too. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of solid dudes that probably ain't coming home, but I met a lot of good dudes in jail. They gave me a lot of good energy. I'm talking about early in the morning, they talking my head off about something that they wish they was free and they could do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when people see me come home with the energy to go, that's probably the energy that I got from them that ain't even coming home. You know what I'm saying? I probably grabbed their little energy that they had, but shit was real it was I don't know, God has his own lessons and his own favors. I don't second guess him, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think that happened the way it happened, I'm back stronger, I'm back focused. Shout out to everybody that reached out to me behind there. Shout out to everybody that posted me.
Sure.
Nothing goes unnoticed, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to the whole compound up there too. All my niggas. I got so much niggas butter. Buzz. I got a million niggas I can name from up top. They all fuck with me heavy.
Yeah.
It was one of those situations that I overcame, but I helped others overcome their situation too.
Definitely.
I was a big part of the conversation up there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People want to ask me, yo, how you start a t-shirt line? Yo, how you start it? People that's about to come home.
That's tough.
And I'm just giving out game every day, every day.
Yeah.
Yo, Money, I'm about to start a record company. What you think I should do? I'm giving them the blueprint. They might not have been home in 12 years, 15 years, but they got the vision.
Yeah.
They just need that,
Yeah.
So I was doing a lot. I really helped my time go by too, helping others and building with others about real shit. You know what I'm saying? About the next move, the next step.
Type shit. You
was
on it. That's tough. Yeah.
You know what I'm telling you the funny part about me being up top?
Yeah.
I had a fucking in Valhalla, I had a fucking showcase.
In Valhalla.
All the rappers, I told all the rappers, the niggas that was in there gonna tell you. I had all the rappers report to the rec deck. They had a cipher.
What?
Hell yeah, I was doing that shit.
You chilling. Was the niggas whack?
Nah, niggas was high.
Oh, what?
That's why I told niggas to do it. I'm like, nah, it's too much nice niggas around. We gotta go get a cipher Saturday night. So niggas looking forward, niggas writing their raps. Saturday night we going out there.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. That's
So
influence. And you a young nigga too. I know niggas just be shocked like, yo, for a young nigga like you got a lot of wisdom. You always like that?
Hell yeah. I get a lot of good feedback on how I'm moving.
The demeanor,
and the thing,
You got like a 60-year-old demeanor, man.
I actually, when I was up north, I actually started a basketball tournament.
Yeah. You was meant to do something in the world, man.
I was up there constructing all the inmates.
Yeah.
Like, nah, Sunday morning, we doing this, that, and the third. It's so funny, when I first came, I put a whole team together against the best on the compound.
This nigga's crazy.
Just to start like controversy, but it was fun.
Yeah, for sure.
It made the time go by.
I was gonna ask you what some things you did up there to cope with your time, and my county bid, nigga. The first day, I'm like, damn, let me get out.
Nah,
I was ready to go.
A big part of, like I said, a big part of my bid was actually just helping other people heal. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, a lot of people that I was around had 30 in, 25 in, 20 in, 17 and some change about to go home. And I was just basically like a good dude to meet. Like they was like, and they was like, so like, they was like, yo, you like the illest nigga I met this whole bit. And they did it 20 in.
That's crazy. That says a lot.
I'm getting getting those compliments. And
These
I
niggas 10 years old.
And I realized that I was special even more than when I came in there, because this motherfucker's from West Virginia up here, you know what I'm saying? And he think that I'm dope.
Yeah.
Like he think I'm like the coolest nigga out.
Yeah, for sure.
Not knowing nothing about back home or what's going on in town. I'm the man up there. He don't know.
He don't know nothing.
He just see what he see. He think I'm the man too.
Mm-hmm.
So that definitely built a lot of confidence in how I'm gonna move forward also, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so you knew what you wanted to do.
Because real recognize real, and you know, that's universal.
For sure. When you came home, man, what's the first thing you did when you came? What was your first day out like? Money's first day out.
My first day out was calm.
Square or something like that.
Nah, it was calm. It was like how I expected it to be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I seen all my loved ones. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mama loving them. They was priceless. My aunt, Skinny, and everybody, that was priceless.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, I went to the neighborhood. Everybody always say, I ain't going to the neighborhood when I come out. I went to the neighborhood. I went over there. You know what I'm saying? I got street family. I got people that care about me a lot too. So I went and tapped in with them too. Mm-hmm. My first day was real calm. They had a little get together for me, a little private get together for me. It was real full of love, you know. Mm-hmm. And it was dope. Yeah. I ain't do too much. I try to soak it in a lot. I try to soak it in, because when you come from that energy, you gotta take it slow, because first of all, you still on hots.
For sure.
Like you got like a zero tolerance.
It's different out here.
You got like a zero tolerance. I had to really like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Bags is with me a lot, and when I first came home, you know, we had it like, I wasn't really on no club shit. Yeah. I had to go run around a little bit and find my niche again. Mm-hmm. So I went clubbing for a little 2 weeks. Everybody seen me like, what the fuck you doing your walk home party? I had to find that fun again, because that shit wasn't
you was
part
in
of
there on that. I'm in the yard.
That
shit.
wasn't part of my plan when I came home.
Yeah,
like the part of the plans that I really got. That's what you about to start seeing all year.
Yeah,
but
get into that.
That wasn't really like a big part of my plan. I knew I was great at it. I know people wanted it, but I said, yo, I was thinking bigger than clubs. I was thinking bigger than, like I said, when you get took away from everything that you normally do, that build a bigger monster. Yeah. You take the girls away, you take the money away, you take the family away. Now you got a whole, your mind start thinking about other shit. You're not thinking about none of this normal shit you do no more. Yeah. You thinking about how you gonna buy a farm or how you gonna do that. You thinking some crazy. I'm telling you, when you spend it in the yard, you start thinking about this shit start expanding. Yeah. Because you took out of your normal.
Nothing's normal.
So I didn't really think about the clubs no more.
Yeah,
like,
fuck the clubs. You own one of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, I didn't think about none of that shit. So that's part of the process of what I got going on, and coming soon too. I got a lot of ownership is a big thing that I'm walking towards right now. Ownership, you know, just trying to get financial freedom. That's it. That's the goal, I think.
But yeah, man, also too, man, I see you in tune with the youth, man. I don't know exactly what it is. I don't know if it's football or something going on with the youth, man. What's up, man? What's up with that?
I'm heavy.
Money for the kids?
I'm heavy That's a big part of me, you know, the youth.
Yeah,
a few years back, I started coaching the Westchester Untouchables. You know, big shout out to the big bro Ralph. You know what I'm saying? That's the big bro right there. He used to see me on the corner every day. He used to be like, yo, Money, I need you. I need you. You know what I'm saying? And of course, me, I'm out there getting to it. I'm doing what I do. I kept egging it. And then one day I actually went out there and I never turned back.
What's the football, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I never turned back. I've been a coach since. You know what I'm saying?
Are you the coach?
Yeah, I'm the head coach.
Money Belichick.
Yeah. Championship. I got a few chips under my belt.
What's the age?
I started out with 8, and now they 12.
That's tough. Right?
I had the team from 8 to 12.
Yeah,
so it's real dope. It's a big part of who I am. The kids love me. The parents love me. I take it real serious. Just the journey of watching the kids actually do something they love, and you know, I give them my dynamic on how I was raised. You know, my coaching style is big from, you know, I played for New Rochelle. I lived in Mount Vernon at the time, and I was from Yonkers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I had like a whole salad bowl.
Football.
Yeah. And I lived up here in White Plains.
Okay.
I used to live in the Coachman.
Okay.
When I was young.
That's okay. I've been through, shout out to you.
I used to live in the Coachman. So I was all through the 9, you know what I'm saying? But I used all of that into one on how I, you know, approach the coaching situation. I use a little bit of y'all style, I use a little bit of Yonkers. So I got like a little gift with me. You know what I'm saying? I've been around and I seen the game in all aspects. I seen success. I was successful playing football, you know what I'm saying? From Pop 1 we won. From high school we won the championship. So I was a winner, you know what I'm saying? But
that's tough.
You know, I'm getting the kids right, and we got a lot more to go, you know what I'm saying? I'm a big part of that. Westchester in Touch. We shout out the whole organization.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rihanna. Shout out to Black Golf. Shout out to all the coaches, PD, Jahai, everybody. But we over there, we doing it for the kids. Shout out to Mook. Shout out to everybody. They got the after-school program out there, too. Okay. We got the after-school program connected with the,
with the
you know
football.
what I'm saying? So everything is just running its course.
That's right there in Yonkers? Y'all
in Yonkers. The Neverland Community Center.
Yeah.
But we doing it big for the kids. We keeping the kids up the street from ages from 8 to 14.
Yeah. Those important ages, too.
Yeah.
That'll shape you
so,
the way your life is going to go.
And a good thing about these guys, we hands-on. We stopping them from gangs. We talking to them. That's conversation.
Absolutely.
We going over homework. We going over fights in school. The parents call us direct.
Well, yeah.
Like,
not
to disrespect them.
No.
Like we the pops. Like
for
they
sure.
call, yo, my son is this, that, and third. I need him to run some laps today. I need
That's
him.
your responsibility.
You know what I'm saying? So we playing a big part out there in Yonkers, New York.
Yeah. Because like I said, you know, our only part of what they would say that the destruct, you know, when we coming up, we live in a certain life, we replenishing whatever they claim we took. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. That's amazing, man.
Yeah.
That's a good
like I said, I love it. Like that's like
therapy. I can tell you,
it's dope. Like
it's feel good.
Seeing like, you know, seeing young kids, you know, do something other than play video games and do all that other stuff that's distracting us. You know, they out there building relationships, building nicknames, you know what I'm saying? Building like a friendship, you know what I'm saying? Like when these kids have parties, the whole team is at the party. Like,
you know what
I'm saying? So
they building friendships outside of
their neighborhoods and outside of their schools. So like I said, it's real dope. It's a real good look. And we building that program, we rebuilding it, you know, we getting bigger and bigger.
And that's important because, you know, as much as they like to say, oh, we crazy, we
big shout out to Ralph.
Yeah, everybody got that favorite teacher they had growing up or that favorite coach. You don't never forget some of these people, never in your life. You'll be 50 years old talking about, I remember my Pop Warner coach told me.
They wrote me letters in jail. I got like the little drawings with the football shit. All that shit out there.
That's
I had like little letters with the football. All types of shit.
I let you know you got a purpose out here, my nigga. Like God, you know what I'm saying? He brought you back out here for a reason. A lot of niggas ain't make it. A lot of niggas, we been through a lot. Niggas getting shot, niggas going to jail. Niggas we love that's not here, we still here.
We still standing, we still moving, we still growing.
Let's get it.
Still learning. My boy.
Last question I want to ask you. What's your plans for 2024? I follow you on the gram. I see some new clubs. I see your face on some new flyers. I see a lot going on, man.
Yeah,
Every week it
yeah,
seems like
yeah.
you closing in. You all over New York with it. You not just county based. You touching the 718, the 646,
Yeah, I'm in Queens. I'm in Washington Heights right now.
Yeah, so what you got going on for 2024, man? What's your
Yo,
plans?
I got a lot going on.
Talk to us.
I got like I ain't gonna give you. I want to surprise. I'm one of those guys. I want to show you.
Yeah.
I wanted to show you guys too.
Okay.
I wanted you to like, ooh, I didn't know he gonna pull that out the hat. But I'll give you a little bit, stuff that's obvious that's going on. Yeah, I'm up in Queens at South Beach right now. I got that every Thursday. I'm in Yonkers on Mondays. I'm in Washington Heights on Saturdays at the Club 1111. I got a whole bunch of one-offs. You're gonna see me bouncing around. I might be in the Bronx one week. I might be somewhere else another week. Wherever the money goes.
You cross country. This nigga's every cross New York.
I got something going on in Atlanta. I'll be in Atlanta probably like in another month or so. I got a club situation out there. That's gonna be like a once a month. Same thing with Miami. I'm working. I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying?
I see.
I did it. I did it before. I was real successful at it before. It made a lot of sense before. This time I'm trying to become more of a. I don't want to say a Mr. Ruggs. I don't want to say the OB promoter. I don't want to say nobody out because I'm my own man.
For sure, but
I
can try.
I want to get more broader with it. Yeah. Basically, I like how they move. So I'm gonna get a little broader with it. Like I said, ownership and do a lot of big boy things. You know what I'm saying? I deserve it. You know what I'm saying? I put a lot of work in, and that's what the whole process is about: putting the work in and growing. So,
do you have a team, or do you do your own bookings? Like, how does that go for you?
One of my gifts is I'm strong dolo, so I got a lot of love out in the streets. So whenever I do something, everybody supports. Big up to everybody that support me from any borough, any city, any county. You know what I'm saying? I get a lot of love up here. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, yeah.
I fuck with y'all heavy up here. You know what I'm saying?
Man, for sure.
Down to the girls, down to the homies, the dogs, everybody.
Yeah.
Big up to anybody that ever supported me. I'm strong though. I take a lot of shit. I know y'all see a lot on the gram, but I'm one of the guys that I be working behind the scenes. When I ain't posting, I'm putting shit together, or I'm working on my next move. So I work hard. Like even Shorty be like, yo, this nigga right here, this nigga's different.
I be going through the same shit, man.
It ain't even about the city. I think she probably be like, she be more of a fan.
Yeah.
Like how you watch a nigga put something together and see it come to life.
Yeah. A lot of bum ass niggas out here now.
That's like some dope shit. Like,
yeah.
She like, damn, that nigga.
That's that nigga.
I seen that nigga on his phone for 2 hours, or I see that nigga making 20 calls, and boom, some shit happening. See what I'm saying?
What's going to happen is like, boom, she pregnant, nigga. I'm a sickest nigga right there.
Man, you gonna throw that on me?
I got to.
You gonna throw that on
That's
me?
How it
on
be.
The kid?
I'm going to sit them down for a minute. Twins. I shout out to
her.
I
ain't got. Nah, I fuck with you.
Hey, shit. Hey, man. Say, man.
Nah, I fuck with you. But it's definitely dope being a creator though, and shout out to all my friends. I got good people out there. I don't want to miss nobody's name. I got a lot of good dudes out there that everybody show love, like far as the support tip. All the bros they repost. They come out. All the girls in the town, they come out. They show me mad love. Those are the sis. Those are the guys. And shout out to all the people that, that reach back and show me that utmost. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of good people in position that always tap in and be like, yo, Money, if you ever need me, I got you.
Yeah.
Whether I use it or not, but,
yeah,
it's good to have that love around, that option.
Final thoughts from Southside Money, straight out of Southside, man. Final thoughts, man. Shout outs. Where can they follow you? What you got going on the merch tip? I can see your face on like a sweatsuit somewhere, man. Money, I don't know. Mondayz sweatsuits.
I got a lot of good things going on. I'm actually about to be in 2 different Tubi series. I'm about to be in another movie situation I ain't gonna speak on yet. Yeah. But I'm working on that right there.
That's tough.
I got a modeling situation going on. Real shit.
Of course you are. Nigga.
Hell yeah. I got
see this nigga on a do-rag.
I got the Mondayz line about to come out. That's gonna be nice. You know what I'm saying? That's something.
Yeah.
I might give out like 100 free hoodies or 100 free shirts first go around.
Yeah.
But it's for the people. It ain't really like of course, everything is about, profit, but for the most part, I feel honor you in my shit.
Yeah.
Because I'm not trying to be like a clothing brand. This is more of a movement. So I'm going to be giving out a lot of stuff. Like I told you before, I got cups getting made. I got pens getting made.
Yeah.
We're going to build the Moneyz brand so like a really like a fresh start. Like we're going to motivate people to get to the money. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a whole nother wave, a dynamic on how I'm going to approach that other than just clubs.
Yo. Money, man. It's a good friend of mine, man. Good shout out to him.
Nah, this is my boy, yo. I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? I see this guy working. I say, yo, damn.
Yeah. Niggas don't be expecting it. Yeah.
I see the vision in what you're doing.
Yeah.
A lot of people try to get me to start podcasts and things like that.
That's the way
but I say, yo, I'm gonna let the people that got that in their heart do it.
Yeah,
that's
man.
Not in my heart.
Light-skinned niggas want to do a little bit of everything. Let us have something, man. Stay over there.
That's y'all shit. You know what I'm
man. Yeah, don't come over here and take it. If
that ain't in my heart, I don't do it. Cause real shit. Cause I'm one of them guys that
they want to hear what you gotta say.
Whatever I put my mind to, I make happen. Yeah. So that's why people wanted me to do something like this. But I see you guys doing
just
a
be the
wonderful
point
job.
guard, man. Pass me the rock, man. Throw me the oops, man.
You my brother. I'm gonna tap in with you all the time.
I appreciate it.
We talked about a situation before I left.
Yeah, we did.
But I'm gonna make that happen.
Yeah.
I should call him again.
I mean, you called him the first. We're gonna put that into. That's gonna be one of them surprises that we just throw out there.
Yeah. But
yo,
we gonna make it happen. I'm proud of my brother. Mm-hmm. I'm proud of my brother right here.
Kurt.
You know what I'm saying? Kurt. Big shout out to
Billy
Kurt.
in the cut.
You know the Billy say in the cut. You know what I'm saying?
Cut. Shout out to the whole Southside.
Shout out to you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the big cuzzy Wall. Shout out to G Money.
My boy, A Wall.
Shout out to Keys, G Money, Joe, Chi-Chi, Smooth.
Wall, don't knock nobody out tonight, man.
Yeah,
keep it light.
Wall get into the bag. Wall focus.
Okay,
I'm proud of Wall. Wall focus right now.
Yeah.
And that's what this shit is about. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Big GBA. Go to grindbuildachieve.com.
I see I got it going on, man.
Yeah, man. We doing a little
Nothing
bit of
normal
everything.
podcast. Nothing's normal podcast.
Big 914.
Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all tap in. This is something legendary that's about to happen.
Yeah.
And don't wait too late because the price is going to go up.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
The price is going to go up.
Get near us.
You better tap in. This is 914 love. This is real nigga love. This is my brother right here.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in 914. The whole 914.
The whole 9. Let's get it.
We outside. We working. Big shout out to Mooch, my little cousin Mooch. Big shout out to Mooch. Big shout out to Joe. Big shout out to Wax Scuff, Fliz, RP Face.
New Road Face?
Yeah, New Road Face. That's my cousin, Mikey Hollis.
My boy.
Free Jacob. Free Dre. Free 40. Free all the guys. There's so many of us behind there.
Up, man.
So many of us behind there.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
But
yeah, shout out to us, man.
StayLow Moneyz.
Let's get it. We good.